अंजुमन न्यारे नजारे हैं। ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं। ये उतरे तारे कितने प्यारे हैं। ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं। सबसे पहले इन पे ही भगवान की नजरें पड़ी। सबसे पहले इन पे ही भगवान की नजरें पड़ी। मेरी आशाओं के दीपक तुमसे ही उम्मीदें बड़ी। जाने कितनी बार जाने कितनी बार जन्नत ये उतारे हैं। ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं। ये उतरे तारे कितने प्यारे हैं। ये फरिश्ते जो ज़मीं पे उतरे तारे हैं।
Feel it now, it's all around me, a silent voice I can't deny, a mother's arms, how they surround me. They sing the beauty of my life.
It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love.
I close my eyes, it takes me over, a memory deep down in my soul.
Om Shanti, a very warm welcome to the session, the Dadi's Way of Unity. And just now we heard a song of love, love for God, which is also purity. And when we all love God, and there is unity. I remember once when Prakashmani Dadi was the chief, Baba used to tell, it's because of the unity of all Dadis, the yajna is sustained. And when the service spread across to other countries, and we had all these RCs, and Baba said, the service and it's able to sustain because of the unity of all the RCs. So none other than one of the RCs, Sudesh Didi, who is the apt person to share about this topic. And we have Sister Marie from Paris. I welcome both of them. And a special thanks to also the angel Swati, who did a very beautiful welcome. Once again, welcome all for this session. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi, and happy Sadguruvar.
Thank you.
So we follow on the topic of revelation through harmony of sanskars, and today our topic is the Dadi's way of unity. Of course, the Dadis have shown a very beautiful example of harmony of sanskars, as beautiful as the dance we just saw. And so my question to Didi will be today about this topic, and at the end, if we have time, you could also ask your own questions, so prepare them. If ever we have time, you can ask them. So my first question to you, Didi, what did you witness in the Dadis that showed that they really had found unity amongst them? So we could witness this unity. If Didi has some stories that will show, that illustrate this unity amongst the Dadis. Any stories about that Didi?
Om Shanti. Dance of sanskaras. Unity of sanskaras means actually harmony or dance of sanskaras. When a dance is performed in a group, then you notice that every step that is taken, performed, it is in harmony. Hands are up, then everyone's hands are up. Hands are like this and everyone's. Even if someone is not perfect, but seeing other person, they change their action. It's not that each one starts with the same, but someone joins, they also begin to copy. So exactly this is the way, this way they learn each other from each other. Laukik dance as well. So Dadi's practical example of the yajna. When Baba and Mama were present, it was natural, the trunk of the tree. From the very seed, Shiv Baba, these two leaves emerged together. So that was the foundation. So Mama and Baba always were example, sample for others, inspirations and sustenance for all those who are present in yajna. But in fact, in order to maintain that practical strength of the yajna, which you call harmony, is strength. Harmony is unity. Harmony is support of each other. Harmony means appreciation of each other. Harmony means from the heart If something is there, accept, wait, and then understand what the other person is saying, and then giving opinion. And it creates that strength in the yajna that not only Baba and Mama became the sustenance, but he created a group of souls. Practical example that when he surrendered his property, it was not just one or two, but 8 special Baba's instrument that were there, and Baba's yajna was created, Ashwamedha Vinashi Gyan Rudra Yajna, where the horse is sacrificed, means all the senses. Horse means generally it is the body. This is a ritual on the path of bhakti, that they sacrifice the animal horse. But here it is this, our old senses that are running here and there, that is concentrated and used in yajna. So Brahma Baba, all his mind, body, wealth, relationship, and his skills, specialities surrendered to Baba. And Mama then also surrendered her life to Baba. And along with that, all who Shaktis who came, even in young age, they recognize who is teaching us. It's God's task. And they offered their life to live the same life that what Baba has actually given direction, that yogi life, pure life, divine life. Even in young age, they accepted their concept. And that created the strength, following one direction of the Supreme Being. It's God's teachings are there. That was the foundation. That it is not a human being's establishment, it is God's establishment. And Brahma Baba became an example that it is God's yajna. It is not his yajna, it is not his institution. And then his humility and his love for God said, it's Brahma Kumari's. So he created that, not Brahma Kumari Saraswati, but Brahma Kumari's. The name itself is unity, strength. Then actual proof of harmony of Dadis, though they were before Brahma Baba left body, different Dadis were looking after different zones, different places. Though they were, some of them were living in Madhuban, but living in Madhuban, they were appointed as the main zone instrument of different areas. So, this kind of unity was that all these branches of the centers are connected with the trunk. Brahma Baba's way was like this, that though the different centers are there, and there are also main teachers there, but all these main teachers are still one head from Brahma, from Madhuban. So this is why, for example, Ratanmani Dadi, Gujarat zone Dadi, Hirday Moin, and the Tikkan Dadi, what is called Hirday Pushpa Dadi, Bangalore zone, Dadi, Baba's daughter-in-law from Bombay, from different zones means were there,
Near
different
Malshatra.
areas. So it has created already all branches connected with the same trunk and receiving the power from the seed. So it was a natural sanskaras that Brahma Baba and Shiv Baba planted in everyone. But real example became very clear of Brahma Baba's and Shiv Baba's sustenance of harmony when Brahma Baba left body. Because now Mama is not there. Didi was appointed when Mama left the body. So everyone accepted very naturally. Baba appointed Didi in Madhuban to look after all the activities what Mama was doing. Then when Baba left the body, that was the time. If it was any other institution, then certainly Didi was the head of the institution. But in order to maintain the harmony of the yajna was a practical example that generally if a head goes away, it's already divided. And here it was an example that Didi ji put Dadi ji ahead. Didi was the one when on the day when Baba came first time, he spoke in the Murli that Didi is already there and Prakash Mani will support, will help. So in this way, though it was very clear that Didi is the main one, but Didi ji felt it is a yajna. It is not yajna of her. It is yajna of God, and it is the home of everyone. So she saw the specialities, skills, lightness, qualities of Dadi Prakash Mani ji. According to drama, when Brahma Baba left the body, Didi was on tour because Brahma Baba's time, before Mama used to travel everywhere. Now Didi, after Mama left the body, then Didi, as the head of the institution from Brahma Baba, she used to go to the main programs. And so she was there for Kumbh Mela. And at that time, Dadi Prakash Mani ji was in Mount Abu. So last moment, when Brahma Baba left the body, Dadi ji, Prakash Mani Dadi was in front of Baba. And certainly this final moment of Baba's departure were seen and absorbed that energy, how Baba is going, and she had holded Baba's hand and she felt Baba's energy was a gift for her. So when Didi came back, though Baba announced this, but Didi ji felt what are the specialities of Prakash Mani Dadi. So it is not only yajna, but it is the whole branches, sub-branches are there. And so she then, anything whenever it was to be discussed from the different centers, request from different dadis, Didi herself would not decide. This request will come, situation would be presented, and Didi would say, okay, let me also check the opinion with Dadi ji, Dadi Prakash Mani. And before that, they would not call Dadi.
Yes.
Didi was only Didi, or all others were sisters. But Didi started calling Dadi. Dadi means, because Didi means the main one. But in Sindhi, Dadi means senior sister. Didi, senior sister, was already senior sister of the Yajna. But that is on the north side. And in Sindh, like Dada means senior brother, and Dadi means senior sister. So Didi Manmohini started calling Prakashmani Dadi, not Prakashmani Behan, Prakashmani sister, but she started calling her Dadi. So it was from the heart, not competition or comparison, but respect to the values or specialities and the vision of future that the Yajna will expand. Centers are expanding, and it is not the responsibility of one, it is responsibility of God, and we are working together. So if sometime somebody will come and say, but Didi, you are saying this, but Dadi is saying this. And Didi would say, okay, I will talk to her and see what is her real opinion. So would not actually say that, no, I am saying this, what she said, it's not right. She instantly, same thing when somebody would say, but Didi's opinion is this, the people will come to discuss individually.
Yes.
But then any subject was decided, they will decide together.
Okay. And if they don't agree, how do they find a consensus between them?
Because then when they understood each other,
Yes.
because students' presentation is different. And he's presenting, seeing but with attitude, the present is the presenting. Seeing what is in their intention behind. Is it important for the Yajna? What is important for the Yajna?
Okay, yeah.
Keeping Yajna in the mind.
The
and
common
so both
interest.
the Yajna important, not the person important.
So thank you for showing us that all this unity actually is an inheritance, it's a lineage, it comes from the seed. So it's very beautiful. Do you have any specific stories that you saw in the Dadis, how they were very united? It could be the Trimurti Dadis, because as Didi showed us, it comes from the two first leaves, then Didi and Dadi Kumarka, and then we witnessed also the Trimurti Dadis.
Yeah. So see, somebody, but when would they say, but how can be the same, how do you agree with each other? Of course, these two are different souls and two have different experience as well. And Didi would say that we are, Didi and Dadi are two bodies with one soul. One time I asked, Didi, according to Gyan, two bodies cannot be one soul. Two souls. Two bodies means two souls. You are two souls. You are a separate soul and Dadiji is a separate soul. And naturally, you are more the Yajna. Every system, every way that Brahma Baba started, Amrit Vela, class accurate, the system offering bhog, or all maryadas, Didi was very, very strong and strict discipline. And Dadiji, of course, all maryada system were strong, but she was light, very joyful nature. And Didi was really powerful. Her drishti was so powerful that immediately will give the strength if she has given a direction, and in that direction was power filled in it. And in order to put in direction into action, Dadiji felt the joy in it. The two different personalities. And she says, two souls, one soul means that our understanding of the ideas and our decision is based on what it is important for the place, for the instrument teacher there, and for the yajna. I love yajna, she loves yajna. I follow Baba's direction, she follows Baba's direction. Baba is benevolent, we are benevolent for the people. We don't want our name. It is Baba's name is to be glorified. And so because the aim, both of us have the same aim, that we are God's instruments. And so God's instruments, player is the same. She says we are different instruments, but
the same directions,
same
all united
directions.
in one.
So
Beautiful.
this is great unity because it's one direction. It is not that I am giving direction and she is giving direction. We are giving direction what Baba taught us. And so there is no difference opinion. So our thought, our understanding, our vision, and our direction is the same.
Fantastic.
So this is the foundation of the strength.
Yeah.
So we are two bodies and one soul.
Means one direction, one aim.
direction.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and Dadi Prakashmani, when she was in charge of all these big institutions here, all the campuses and so many souls, she must have faced a lot of clashes of sanskars. How would she deal with this?
Because it is trusting, it was actually trust in each other.
Okay.
That was what Didi has given a direction, and Dadi feels and that how it will be possible. But Dadi always felt if Didi is experienced, and so she trusted Didi, and Didi then trusted Dadi that certainly how she wants to handle it, it's fine. And this is why how she was very happy when it became clear that Dadiji has started many different places, though the Didi was the main one, but then it was officially announced. And before that, Dadi Prakashmani was put officially as the head of the institution, but it was not officially functioning because Baba was there, Mama was there, Didi was there, right? And so Dadiji started touring, and according to the situation there, Dadi decided something, and she came and told, according to the present situation, I have decided, given these directions. So Didiji trusted Dadiji because she was at the spot. And she has seen the situation practically. So she accepted Dadiji's opinion. And she was very happy to let her handle it. She didn't interfere. And when people will come there, if they will officially say this is they don't like, Didi would say, wait, it has to continue, see the result. If Dadi has seen the situation and she has given direction, must be some situation that you need to wait for it.
Have you already seen Dadi Ji when she was handling all the souls in all Madhuban? If some, for example, two souls come in front of her and they have a conflict in between them, how she would solve the problem with them?
But it was actually, I have never seen any conflict.
Okay.
Even the opinion has been different.
I mean, in souls that are in the campus, like
never
surrendered souls.
It was interesting.
Never?
They used to have lunch together.
Not in between the daddies, but with some people, some souls who work inside the campuses, for example, if they live together in one room and they don't have good relationships, they come to Daddy, they complain. Did you see how Daddy could help them solve the situation?
Yeah, because every day it was very interesting that nothing remains hidden from each other. Every day they had lunch together. And at lunchtime, after that, fruit party.
Okay.
At lunch, after lunch, they will share what was the situation there and what complaint came from different place. And after that, both Dadi and Didi used to walk together. So at the lunch, they heard the situation of different centers.
Okay.
And then both had an understanding what the situation has come. Then they walk together and they share with each other how to handle it.
Excellent. It was in Pandav Bhavan? They were working where?
It was in Pandav Bhavan.
Okay.
Yeah. And Pandav Bhavan always, about 2 o'clock, these both Dadis used to walk. And it was very beautiful opinion, seeing that how in hand they are talking.
And they consult each other of how to resolve the situation?
Of course.
Very good.
Yeah, because they understand the nature of the person.
Yeah.
Both have been together to watch it. It's not that Didi was not there or Dadi was not there. Both were living in Madhuban itself. But Didi was more responsible after Baba to look after the center and sustain the centers. The communication that Brahma Baba used to have with the centers, Didi ji used to have it.
Okay. So it was on the phone or was
not
it?
Not on the phone.
Writing?
But writing. Phone was very difficult at that time. Didi used to have an office. The real office was she has an attache.
Yeah.
And in that attache she used to have the writing pad, some papers. So every day in her writing pad she will write what complaints have come, what questions have come, what situations are there. And then the next day, and she would hear all the letters, like Brahma Baba used to hear the letters. So Didi used to hear the letters from one of the sisters, used to assist her. And so then next day, then she would reply them. It used to be, she used to use interland letter, it is called.
Okay.
Interland means 3 pages. One big page folded into 3 parts.
Okay.
So one part used to be Baba's Murli points. And Didi was very accurate in writing Baba's Murli questions.
In Sindhi or in Hindi?
In Sindhi, she
Okay.
write,
Yeah.
but we will write on behalf of her in Hindi. So she would write notes in Sindhi. And then she will get printed dot questions on this piece of paper, one full side of question and answer of the previous day's Murli. And on the other 2 sides, whatever their questions were, she would give a reply.
Wow.
So she did not communicate only the problems of that,
No, of course, yeah.
but she took the method, what Baba said yesterday, and it was some of the answers were already in the Murli. So she trusted Baba is sustaining them.
Yes.
And so in this way, sustenance of the center from the different place, from Madhuban, was Didi ji. And then when soul Brahman started coming, then taking on picnic, having different kind of programs, picnic at the center. With great joy, she would ask, what do you want today? Would you like to eat rasgulla? What do you like to eat chips? So this, and then entertaining sustenance was Dadi ji, and also then listening to their heart, what they are saying. So both became equally loving for them.
Yes.
Didi sustained them, even they were not there in front of her,
Yes.
from a distance. And so Didi and Dadi would share what questions or what situation is of that center. So, because Dadi shared already, this is what I have replied, trusting each other. And then when that students came in front of Dadi, and if they put that question, Dadi knew that Dadi has replied this. And respecting that Dadi has replied this, she would then give the importance of that importance. And then if some new suggestion is there, she would give them and then speak to Dadi that this is what they needed more. I have supported them like this.
Super, because we don't know a lot of stories about Didi, so it's very interesting. So now if we move a little bit ahead in time, also there's a beautiful example of unity is the Trimurti Dadis, Dadi Gulzar, Dadi Janki and Dadi Ji.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories about their unity, their harmonizing sanskars?
So this is what is practical example then. Of course, Dadi Ji was the head of the institution. Didi left body, then Dadi Ji, Holy Soli, is the head of the institution. Baba, Avyakt Bab Dada, came before actually Didi Ji left body.
Okay.
Didi Ji was very, very close to Bab Dada, giving her, feeding her, bringing him. Like she used to bring Sakar Baba in the classroom. In the same way, when Avyakt Bab Dada is there, she would be in front of Bab Dada. And with the same, if anything Baba had to spoke, so he spoke to Didi, but at the same time he included, Baba himself included all the Dadis at that time. And then Didi always kept Dadi also in front.
I saw a film where we can see Bab Dada coming in the body of Dadi Gulzar in the history hall, and you have on the two Gadis, Dadi Ji and Didi.
Yeah.
And they are like Baba coming, and they are sitting on
Both
the
are
side.
together, yeah. And so at that time, Didi Ji used to feed Baba.
Okay.
Didi used to give everything Baba at that time. As Dadi Ji accepted, she is senior and she is in front of Baba. But Didi always had this same kind of feeling, Dadi is no less.
Okay.
Because they always just like together with each other. Now Baba is there, but for both of them, Baba is the senior one. But Dadi Gulzar never ever had that kind of vibrations from her. That Baba is in her, and so she is now senior than Dadi and Didi. That was the practical proof
Yes.
of Gulzar Dadi always felt she was a Kumari for them. Always felt she's younger, she's a young Kumari. She always felt.
She was not called Dadi at that time?
No.
No.
Both used to call her Gulzar.
Gulzar, yes.
Yeah. So Dadi later on started calling Dadi, but Gulzar. And she always, any directions, she would ask Didi and Dadi. Though Baba is there, but if Dadi has given any message to Baba, then of course it is in front of both Dadi and Didi. Both are listening what Baba's directions are. So practical proof of unity became more stronger when Baba started coming in Gulzar Dadi, and Gulzar Dadi still remained between these two Dadis, Didi and Dadi, a small child. Whatever Dadi says, whatever Didi ji says. And then when more time came, Didi left body, then Dadi's role, Dadi Janki's role became more clear. Dadi Janki always gave very much love and respect as she is the head of the institution. Though she was the head of the world, Dadi Janki, administrative head of the
Western world.
Western world. So Western world, but she never thought she is the head of the Western world. She always thought Dadiji, Dadiji. And she will create respect just like for Didi ji. Dadi Janki actually make Didi's qualities explain or understand to the Westerners. The first group when came. Then Dadi Janki used to speak beforehand how Dadi's drishti, Didi Manmohini's drishti, how close she has been with Baba, how from the very beginning she was surrendered. She gave her introduction, not that I am Dadi here. No.
She spoke of the seniors of...
She spoke of the senior of Didi. And first all, everyone's attention was on Didi Manmohini. Didi Manmohini then draw attention to Dadiji also. And for a short time she left body anyway. Then Dadi Janki ji have so much love and respect for Dadiji more, and also for Baba.
And for Dadi Gulzar also.
For Dadi Gulzar as well. Though anything she asked Gulzar Dadi accepted. For example, sometime there has been situations when Gulzar Dadi's body was not well, and she was not ready to come. But Dadi Janki felt so many Westerners have come, so many Brahmins have come, and she spoke to Gulzar Dadi that Dadi, she would also call her Dadi, that with this I have come, okay, Baba can come only for a short time. So she prepared her with great love and respect to Gulzar Dadi. And Gulzar Dadi, though body was not ready, but accepted Janki Dadi's. Though Prakashmani Dadi had said before, but Dadi Janki's love and respect. So she came, Baba came. Because of Gulzar Dadi gave this request to her that now Baba must come. Otherwise all the foreigners will be disheartened. And so this was actually in between three Dadis.
Yes.
If any situation is there, not necessary that they will ask Baba, they will send this message through Gulzar Dadi. And then whatever Gulzar Dadi has brought the message, that was God's message.
Super.
So both accepted it. So there was no difference of opinion. Baba has said this.
Super. Very good.
And there has been situations where yajna increased, then different opinion of one brother, another opinion of other brother, another opinion of another brother. And all four are very, very powerful with different opinions and things. But none of the Dadi thought that she was the one to give them directions. all consider that put this, not to take favor of this one and favor of this one, again harmony.
Yeah.
No question of favoring that and favoring that. Listening everyone and then putting matter in front of Baba.
Well,
And
thank
so
you.
this is what it is. One strength, one support, one shirimat.
Yes.
And that has been foundation up to now as well, when shirimat is being followed and disciplines are followed. And if the disciplines are not followed, it is not that one says it's okay, let them continue. No, disciplines are disciplines. It is followed by all the centers same.
Do you think the daddies meet now in the advance party, and what they are doing together there in the advance party?
Baba has never disclosed it.
He
what
didn't
they're
say.
doing the advance party. As Baba has not spoken anything, then it would be only our imagination
Yes.
or our vision. And so it will become then, one day is my opinion, other day is another brother's opinion, another is other, because then opinions are given and they are considered Baba's directions, but not. We have seen this, many have given, oh, Baba is coming this, Sri Krishna is coming this. Then practically it is not Baba's versions. So what is in the future, we do understand that when Baba has spoken anything, whatever he has spoken, we know only that much.
Okay, very good. Do you have any advice for us to maintain harmony nowadays?
So, as if we want to really follow and want to keep the harmony and unity, we have to accept each other, respect each other, have to know, but naturally from the heart. And then when understanding and acceptance of each other is there, is unity and harmony.
But if the acceptance is not there, what can we do?
No, you need patience to understand.
Okay.
Myself and Jayanti Ben have lived 50 years together, though working at different places. There's not even a single day, a single instance where we have any disharmony in each other.
Fantastic.
Not even a single instrument, a single incident. I trust her, she trusts me. I respect her, she is senior, and she thinks I am senior. In every way, she always puts me in front. And I know her specialities, unlimited. With Dadi, she has been so much experience of this. And she feels that because when she came in Yagya, I was the instrument teacher for her, the training center at that time. And then when I went to London, she was living at that time, just started coming and living at the center. So she has the same respect, same love, same kind of feeling of, though she is very much experienced, much more experienced than me. And so at the same time very wise, very humble. And so I see her specialities.
Yeah.
And she understands my specialities. So there has been never, ever, not even a single, with great intoxication I say this. Never, ever any kind of anything. This is.
Fantastic.
And this is what it is, how whatever is happening at the center, she knows, I know. We share with each other. Different opinions of students, we share with each other. So then she gives her opinion, I give her opinion, I understand her point of view, she understands my point of view, we agree with each other.
Superb.
Yeah.
So maybe another question is, how will it happen for revelation? How do you see revelation happening through this unity and harmony of sanskars between us? How will it happen?
See, it's to really understand the speciality of others.
Yes.
And in this way, revelation of Baba means revelation of his teachings.
Okay.
And the secret is that whatever specialities of other person is, let it be used because it's God's work. Now, for example, Janti Ben's speciality is administration, communication, very clear communication, understanding the Western mind, knowing their feelings, right? And in this way, my speciality is sustenance, knowing the heart of the souls, what they need. So I play my role, she played her role, so the center remained always one. All the centers of the UK, Europe, connected with both of us. She rules one area, she administrates one area, I administrate administration with each other. So there's revelation, is God's revelation, is God's the quality that he is teaching.
So when the guests came for Call of the Time, many of them said that they finally met God. How do you think they have be able to meet God being here with us, with you and everyone?
Actually, God's revelation is God's task.
Okay.
And that is the word transformation and purification. God's teachings, God's rules and regulations, God's practical direction for us, and when we are practicing it, we are revealing who is teaching us. But mistake is, or what happens, instead of revealing God, when we begin to reveal ourselves, we delay revelation of God.
Okay.
Because we think, I am instrument, and we want our name. And our name, then it becomes in between difficulty.
It's in between, yeah.
So when we really feel, every one of us feels that we need to emphasize what God's teachings are, and we are sustaining them with that love, with that trust, with that feelings, then automatically students have trust and love for both, not one or two. Equally, you feel, you never have any feeling of, oh, this one loves this one more, and love does not love me. There's no feeling in my heart of any kind of thing, because I feel this one, certainly her specialities will be loved by them. Other specialities will be loved by others.
Yeah.
And different goddesses are worshipped in different ways. Not every goddess and every god will be worshipped in different ways. So when this realization, respect for each other, trust in each other, clarity with each other, and also acceptance of each other, then what Baba is teaching us, when we are actually very clear to the teachings of God, and we are sustaining them on the basis of godly teachings. Godly teachings give them power for transformation, and their transformation will glorify God. Human beings cannot purify human beings. Human beings cannot remove sorrow of human beings. Human being cannot give them that elevated self-respect. And so when we have the same consciousness of enabling them to get their self-respect, not that if they have made a mistake and we make them always feel down, we need to also let them forget their different mistakes and forgive them. When we imbibe the qualities of God's qualities in us, then automatically that will help other souls as well. So godly discipline, humility in the instrument, and also having really clearly deep love and respect for those who are studying, to know their situation and support them, to uplift them. That consciousness, then godly qualities are, because many guru came, many transformer came, many founders came, transformation could not take place.
Yes.
So how much my sacrifice is there? Brahma Baba sacrificed his life. Dadi sacrificed their life. How much renunciation is in my life? Humility, renunciation, mercy and love. Humility, renunciation, mercy for the souls and pure love for others. These qualities will enable other souls to follow the godly truth. And we support them. They are also transformed. We are also transformed.
Wow, thank you so much. These are basic things, but so good to remind.
शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो। सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है। सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है। धाम में तुम्हें गाना है।
Didi, would you like to add something?
Yeah.
You want to add something?
It is already spoken, so if they still want to ask anything, fine. This is what it is. The addition is, the main thing is, appreciate the specialities of each other. This is the secret. When we start appreciating the speciality of each other, we are supporting each other. If jealousy comes in, then we are creating friction. The reason
Separation,
is, reason is because friction is that I cannot hear the praise of others. My honest checking is, am I able to happy to hear the praise of the other instrument? Or if I hear the praise of the other instrument and immediately I remind one of their weakness,
it's a good sign.
I have to check.
A good checking.
Okay, I had okay experience of something, but that must be some karmic account. Others do not have the karmic account. Why I am putting poison in their mind? I am creating disharmony. Okay, you had some kind of conflict with the person, but why we are speaking about the same thing with the other person? Other person does not have that karmic account. So, working on the self, checking the self, and am I really hearing appreciation, and then I'm singing that appreciation. This person was so much appreciated about it. Not that inside I feel he has this or this one, she has this weakness as well. No, that is the checking of the self to create harmony in my own self, because harmony within my own mind, with my own intellect and my behavior is the secret of creating harmony with others. If my mind is creating waste thoughts about others and criticizing others in every situation and then behaving accordingly, so how can I create harmony with others when I am not able to have harmony within my own self? The instrument, everything. Another aspect is not to think of my position is high and this position is low.
Yeah.
Or my position is very low, this one's position is great. No, that's not. Because we are a machinery and missionary. Our mission is to glorify God. Glorify God, and our machinery is working for transformation. And so might be someone's position is, or the part is to be an engine. An engine will work with the support of a screw. A small screw, if it's loose, you belong to God. You have surrendered yourself to God. So do I believe God or do I believe human beings? Do I respect what Baba is saying to me or do I expect what people saying to me? Yes, I must pay attention that if I have heard something about me, with honesty I should check that I need to pay attention to. Humility. Not that you are speaking hearsay. No, honesty I should check. And then in this way, with my humility and my own honesty, I can able to make myself strong and pay attention to myself and giving thanks to that person that even he criticized, but must be something right in it.
Yes.
Then it is actually, I am not creating disharmony or disinterest or reaction to that person, but then I still create my mind clean. Keeping my mind clean, keeping my intellect clear, keeping my sanskaras divine, then I am harmony with everyone because I have harmony with my own self.
Thank you very much, Didi, for all these powerful insights and also these beautiful stories about our seniors. Maybe time for one question or two in the audience, if someone has a question. Here there is one question. First row.
We often hear this phrase, people who love each other do not look at each other but look in the same direction. My question is, for us Brahmin, rather than looking at ourselves and comparing ourselves, isn't it better to look in the same direction? I mean Shiv Baba. And isn't it the best method to harmonize our sanskar? And was it the type of method that Dadis used to create harmony between them?
Okay, so did you hear? Laurent was asking if because there is a sentence that says that love each other is not looking at each other but looking in the same direction. So he's saying, is it true that for us to harmonize is to look in the same direction, means direction Shiv Baba and his directions, and was it that way that the Dadis harmonized their sanskars?
So certainly, becoming a detached observer first. Most important thing is not at that time immediately what you heard, you begin to just react to that. Detached observer. It gives you time to watch what is right.
Fantastic.
Because there are so many different opinions, so many different way of seeing it, so many different situations of different people. And so when I am a detached observer, I give time to myself not to react immediately. Then I am able to actually keep again harmony inside. And in this way, whatever I'm saying to them, I might be strong, but I would be powerful what I'm speaking, not what other person is saying. Sometimes some people react to something, what is their impression. You look at it yourself, it is maybe reaction of that person, but not in your heart.
Yeah.
So you can speak about it, that you are thinking in this way, but I am not thinking this way.
Yeah.
For example, somebody says, oh, you don't have respect for this person. But honestly, you respect. So you can speak about it. Sorry, this is not my opinion. This is not my attitude. This is not my vision. So you are not disagreeing and you are not agreeing either. But you are free to express your opinion. In this way.
Superb.
Yes.
Not influenced, but the other one wants to trigger in you, from you.
Yes.
So very important. Then you remain free. Fantastic. Any other question? Maybe it will be the last one. No more question.
Many questions are answered already.
Yeah, j'allais traduire. I was about to translate in French. This is not my role.
Okay, maybe can I ask a question? So, you said the unity was because Dadis always kept Baba first and their decision, everything, what is best for Yagya. And when we hear Manmohini, Didi was more in economy. Always her decisions used to see that there should not be any waste, and Dadi was a personality of more of sustaining that way. So both are correct, both are keeping Baba in front, but sometimes were there any situation where they felt that the decision should be different? For example, I heard like before the brothers were given the uniform of jeans or something because a lot of work has to be done, and they could not give so many white clothes. And then once, because of the situation happened, Prakashmani Dadi decided, no, the brothers will wear only white clothes. So when the decision is different, how they used to come together? Any such situations?
Is it a question or a comment?
No, it's a question. Is there any situation like that both are correct?
Yeah.
But still when it's different, then how they would decide and come to one point?
So, okay, Chilta, she's saying that sometimes both are right, but because their personality is different, they would suggest something different. Like, for example, Didi Manmohini would be very economical, and maybe Dadi Prakashmani would be more open to more sustenance, etc. So your question again, sorry, what is your question?
When both is different, but their aim and the purpose is same, so how they would come into a common decision?
Okay. So, but if their opinion is different, but their direction is the same, how they agree and how they come to a common decision?
Just being detached from that, that at what time, what is happening, it's not causing harm to anyone.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it is the yajna, means yajna is protected. The main thing is, if for example, this is being sustained, Dadi Prakashmani wanted to sustain that going different places on picnic or making them happy, whatever they like, to go and play with them. And Didi's opinion more on discipline, murli, class, discussion. But in fact, it's a balance. So seeing it, they need this as well. So it was also considering it, speciality of the other is also with the benevolent consciousness. Opinion is different, but purpose is the same, to sustain. If anything was against Shrimat, then you are certainly, you can raise the question. When it is not against Shrimat, then you don't raise the question.
Yeah, good. The common good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Didi. It was a pleasure and an honor to be with you today. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Now 10 minutes meditation. It's okay? 10 minutes means 10 minutes, not after 2 minutes finishing. Right? Yeah. Om Shanti. I would like to add one thing. Though Dadi Prakashmani's was very joyful, light and easy, but her classes, her directions, her yag sustenance, her respect for each other, not only respect for each other, but her respect for the Yajna-nivasis, respect for those who were class students, was equally same. So this is very important to understand. Though character of Dadi ji, and भले ये भले ऐड हो करो भाई, ये वाली पॉइंट ऐड करो, सुना भाई, ये ऐड करो पॉइंट बेशक, या because though Dadi's personality and Didi's personality were totally different, but then Dadi Prakashmani ji kept the balance of this. On one side very light and easy, but her depth of knowledge, her way of presentation, her discipline and bringing strong, powerful classes were equally powerful, but more filled with friendly, with joyful, speaking about it, asking their opinion. What do they think it is right? Is it okay right this? She would ask, is this Shrimat that you are doing like this? And she will make them understand that whatever you are doing, it is not according to Shrimat. So she would not order it as Shrimat. She will make them see it's Shrimat. And so aim was same, Shrimat and creating harmony, and also bringing them together with each other. And that practical example of Prakashmani Dadi ji, that though three places are, now Dadi ji is gone, Didi is gone, Dadi ji is gone, Gulzar Dadi also gone, but the yajna system that continued by Prakashmani Dadi ji to keep it harmony, there are three big places, practical proof. Three big places of Baba's place. Madhuban, which is the foundation of the yajna. Madhuban. Then Gyan Sarovar, academy for a better world. Then place small, now then became Shantivan. Now Madhuban is still Madhuban with the same importance, but yajna became Shantivan, then Madhuban yajna, because all unlimited administration taking place from there. And whatever is done is always with the same harmony. Whatever is happening in Shantivan, same is happening in Gyan Sarovar, and same is happening in Pandav Bhavan. Yes, in order to create that harmony in a natural way, even that was whatever food is cooked, Brahma Bhojan is cooked at one place, same Brahma Bhojan is cooked at another place, same Bhog is cooked at third place. Diwali program or festival program, whatever is happening there, same is happening here, same is happening at third place. So whatever system is established, that is kept. Physical way as well as the spiritual way. Of course, sanskaras of different variety. Many have become, new Brahmins have come. They are like leaves of the tree. They don't have the same strength. Leaves of the tree will not have the same strength, but the trunk of the tree has a strength. But they are the beauty of the place. Fruit are not on the trunk of the tree. Fruit emerge on the branches of the tree. Leaves are the beauty of the tree. So importance of everyone is the same, with the same appreciation. So when this is understood, then we accept the capacity of others. We accept the situation of other people. But we sustain them. The trunk always gives the sustenance. Even the leaves, till the end, get the sustenance from the strength, not from the leaves. Do not give the support to the leaf. They increase the beauty of the leaves. And so, when we recognize the value of everyone, our value remains always elevated. And so Dadi Prakashmani had expansion, this because of her specialities, so much expansion took place, so much appreciation came to the yajna. So each one's speciality has been very, very special. Each one has been. Dadi Ratan Mohini, all the teachers, those who are actually trained, it is under her administration. Prakashmani Dadi had her own role, and Ratamani Dadi had her own role, but very incognito. All these teachers that are now running the centers, training is conducted under her, but she is incognito. So it is the teachings are given, training is given, new teachers are created to expand in India, that thousands of centers are in India. So, but original teachings are the same, sustain is the same, and that is godly Shrimat, Maryada, and Baba's Murli, and regular meditation, regular clear communication. Om Shanti. Thank you.